Oh, lordy. There's the game. And I'm going to be eating my breakfast until I wait, or until Captain gets on to help me. Ah. Num num.
Oh, yeah?
That's right, man. Okay. Dude, this is like the hardest game in the world.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
So... I don't know, just from what I've noticed, I played the tutorial, and all it had me do was just, like, combat, and that's it. That's all the tutorial is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It never explained anything about riding a horse, how to get off the damn horse. There's no control action for getting off the horse.
It didn't have you do the horse combat in the tutorial?
No.
Huh.
There's horse combat?
Yeah. I mean, you can, if you've got a horse, I mean, you'll ride it into battle, and you can, like, you know, use weapons off of it, so.
Okay, and then the numpad is the different weapons?
I don't know, I've never used the numpad for anything in this game.
How did you change weapons?
The mouse wheel.
Okay, the mouse
no, not
wheel...
the mouse wheel, it's, hold on, I've been playing several other games. No, the mouse wheel, like, does your shield and stuff.
Right. I need to go to, like, crossbow.
Yeah, it's just 1 and 3, 4, I think. Shit, I don't know.
But it's on the numpad, because regular 1, 2, 3, and 4 are, like, commands.
They aren't for me. I have to. The hits for me are like F1, F2, F3, F4.
Let's see. Yep.
I'm loading at mine to try and remember.
Yeah, F1... Okay, all the Fs are select orders. And then the actual numbers are everyone. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It gives you your infantry and your archers and spearmen. Whatever else you label them as.
Also, I lost my first fight in the alley because I couldn't figure out how to draw my sword. So that was fun. And, I talked to the guild master.
Yeah.
And holy crap, dude, he just had so much to say.
Yeah.
About how this town is ahead of 7 towns, but behind 16 towns in this area. Now, when it comes to economic trade, I'm like, holy hell!
Yeah, it gives you a shit ton of information.
Is it all vital? Do I need to be writing this down?
No.
Okay.
And it'll all change, because, I mean, the economy... Well, it's not very living.
No.
But for the most part, it'll change a little bit based on, like, raiding and wars and stuff like that.
Okay. So, are you watching my Twitch stream?
Hold on, I'm getting into the arena to test things. Wouldn't it just mouse up? Mouse oh yeah, they only give me 1 weapon. Hold on, let me kill a guy. Take his. Bitch, I'm trying to do stuff.
And I'm guessing, depending on, like, where I wanted to start my character, changes the whole story?
No, not really.
Oh.
Okay, so mouse wheel up is how you change your weapons.
For some reason, it would just go from crossbow to shield. It would never draw my sword. Until I actually pressed number 3 on the numpad, which is where my sword is for some reason. Regardless,
no idea.
I got my shit kicked in on that first fight.
Yeah.
So the story's... Sorry, go on. No, you go on.
I was just gonna say fighting is exactly the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, there's a tournament in town. Tournaments are my favorite thing, but I mean, you could join it. It's free to join. You can bet on yourself, but tournaments like will test you on basically every weapon because you don't get to pick what weapon you use each round.
Okay. And I kind of put my points on what I thought would be important. That doesn't necessarily mean I did a good job, though.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, because the skills are a whole other thing, which we can look at your character sheet and I can explain some of it to you. But what I recommend, so the enter the arena button you have there on the main town, you can go in there and you can do practice fights against people.
Okay.
And it'll just spawn you with like a sword and shield or like a staff or something, and when you defeat other people you can pick up their stuff if you want, but you can make a little bit of money off of it. Not enough for it to actually matter, but it...
If I can go and hop in if you want to.
Yeah, you get more money depending on how many people you beat, because it's just a free-for-all, which sucks sometimes because people gang up on you, but...
So, okay, I'm doing this... Okay, first of all, is there anything I can do to change this terrible camera angle, or is this it? Is this the default camera angle?
In Warband they have first person, but you have to switch to it in the settings, I think. Oh no, it's...
I mean, is this how you play?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's how the game's supposed to be. Is there any point to asking everybody what their trade is around here?
No. You don't need to talk to anybody.
Okay. And I went to the market, and they're like, you can buy all these different types of pottery. I was like, why the shit do I want any of this?
Yeah, so if you talk to the goods merchant, because that's all trading, so, like, this town might sell pottery cheaper than another town, and so you could, like, as you're traveling, take it to the other town and then make a little bit of money along the way.
Oh, okay.
But knowing the prices of things is a whole other, like, issue. So once you play the game for a little while, you'll start to realize, you know, how much some stuff costs, and then you can start trading it in a little bit. But for the most part, a lot of what you can count on is, so you've got the main towns and you've got little villages and stuff. And the villages are the ones that actually produce things, and so you can typically buy stuff cheap there than sell it in the big towns.
Okay.
So did you do the whole, like, intro quest with the merchant guy?
I'm in the middle of that.
Okay. Yeah, because that kind of teaches you a lot about what you can do.
Well, I've recruited 2 people. I think. I have no idea how to tell if they're actually in my party.
Oh, exit the town.
Exit the town?
Yeah. Tab.
And just hit leave?
Yeah.
And now what?
You should have an army button. Bottom of the screen.
Party?
It's party. So yeah. Party will show you your army.
So,
if you move out of the town,
so
you'll
it's just me.
Yeah, it's just you. Decius Seftus. So you can have 55 people. That's your max army size right now.
Well,
but if you like...
Sorry, go on.
If you move outside of the town, you'll see like a representation of your military, and it'll have a number above it showing you how many people are in it.
Okay, how do you get off the horse?
Look down at it. It'll say
Oh
dismount.
my god.
Yeah.
I struggled with that for like 20 minutes last night. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, okay. I went to this tavern, and I talked to these guys. I said, would you like to join me? And they both said yes.
Go into the tavern? So the easiest way to get an army in this is to go to the small towns, because you can recruit volunteers there.
Right.
In the taverns, you find mercenaries, which will be... not that merchant. It'll be the guy in armor that's a cavalry.
Yeah, I cannot afford that guy.
Yeah, they're fucking... Oh, hey, Elaine.
Yeah, he says don't talk to me now, even though I just talked to him and I was like, yeah, you can join me.
Oh,
okay,
well,
now neither one of them wants to
could you
join
not
me.
pay him?
No, I don't have that much money.
Okay, you'll find him again sometime. So, yeah, these guys with names. Ransom Broker will be your best friend in the future.
I figured that's, if you have any party members that get captured, you can get them back.
No, that's you selling prisoners, so you'll capture people.
Oh my god.
Your people will just die.
Oh.
Except for, so those named two guys that you talked to, those two guys, those are heroes. Which is a whole other thing. But basically, like, you can recruit them into your party. There's a whole bunch of different ones that all do different things. They've all got different skills. And then some of them won't get along with each other, so you kind of have to, like, manage your party a little bit. But you could typically get, like, maybe 5 or 6 total in your party, but they're really nice because they don't die.
Okay.
And you can actually change their equipment and everything. They're basically like another you.
Man, it's just... The game is so intense. I'm not kidding. I thought this was going to be like chivalry or something.
No, you manage your own army and manage your relationship with factions and lords and towns and everything.
I know, dude, this is like super intense. This is like Dragon Age, even like more than Dragon Age. So
it really isn't too bad. Like once you get it down to the basics, like you just build up a military and you run around and you kick the shit out of other people. Like that's the point of it.
So if I can't recruit any of those people in there, what am I supposed to do? I need 5 people for that quest.
You go to small towns and you recruit volunteers.
Is this not a small town?
No, this is a big town.
Okay. Also,
you can tell when you
how do I
get
get
out
on
on the map. I would just tab out.
Oh.
That's always the easiest thing.
I figured I was supposed to find people in that town.
No. Again, you can recruit mercenaries, but mercenaries aren't as good as like guys that you actually train up in the end. They're good for building a quick army. So if you zoom out, you'll see like Sargoth has a big name.
Oh my god, I just scrolled out, dude. I've never scrolled out. This map is gigantic. Holy crap.
Oh shit, you should see the Viking Conquest one. Like this has like 5 factions. Viking Conquest has like 15.
Holy shit.
It is massive.
People love this game, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, and some people, like, their objective is to take over the entire map, which is insane.
This is almost like... This reminds me of, like, a strategy game, like Total War, except you can actually control the leader. Like, that's who you are. You're not some omnipotent god. Yeah.
And if you join a faction, then you have to take orders from, like, the king and the marshal, and unless you become your own kingdom, in which case you can then order people around, or, So Quinn and... oh, you found some raiders. Sea raiders are the absolute hardest raiders, so...
Is this a sea raider?
Yeah. So you're fucked.
Am I really?
Yeah. I don't know how many of them there are, but...
9.
Oh.
9 versus 1. What the hell? I just left town for the first time. What am I supposed to
do? Charge them. If you surrender, you just lose. You might as well fight it out and get some experience. You have a chance of beating them, especially since you have a horse. Because they won't have horses.
How do I aim with the crossbow?
Left click, hold it.
Okay. Where are they?
You start out far away from each other, so you have time to set up your lines or find a different position and things like that.
Alright, I've set up my line.
Anyways,
also,
what
I'm
I was
at half
going
health.
to tell you is you have to be careful when moving around the map, but I've learned that.
Is there any way I could have avoided this?
Yeah, you could run from them. But you have to, like, watch them moving on the map as you're moving. So your horse is your biggest advantage, and this, I forgot that you can use like crossbows and everything off of a horse in this. A crossbow you really can't. Oh, they've got ranged weapons. Yeah, as you're moving, you see how big that reticle is. Like,
yeah.
The best thing on horseback is with these guys is running past them and swinging your sword at them. Your momentum will give you extra damage, but
I'm gonna freaking lose. I don't think I have any healing or anything. How do you heal in this game?
Over time.
That's it?
Yeah, you gotta not fight. You gotta rest. There's skills that boost your healing. That lets you heal quicker, but yeah, you just have to camp out or wait around in a town.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on the other side of this hill. So they can't fire at me.
Your poor horse.
Dude, I hit that with a freaking bolt. Oh my god, my horse. Just got shot in the butt.
I love that it tells you your shot difficulty.
Ow! Son of a... Oh, that didn't work. So there's pretty much no point shooting those guys with the shields.
You can destroy the shields, but yeah. You're better off, because a crossbow you can't reload while moving. It's not supposed to be used on horseback. Yeah.
Well, I'm not dead, and I am proud of that so far. Let's see, where are there other archers? I thought there was a bunch of archers. Do they actually run out of arrows?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see your arrow count over there. You can.
Do they run out of arrows?
Yeah. Okay. All the rules that apply to you apply to them.
Good, because I hate that crap in Total War. Nope, they have unlimited everything. Wow, so yeah, they're all out of everything.
So yeah, they're just gonna chase you down. So you can damage their shields. In Viking Conquest, even weapons get damaged, which can be really interesting.
My horse is fine. It's got 3 arrows in its neck, but it's fine.
I'm trying to think if you can... No, you don't have any men. There's no way you can retreat away from these guys. The only way you can get away from battle without getting captured yourself is basically to sacrifice some of your men.
I bet I can do a lot of damage with these 19 arrows.
Yeah, you might knock 1 or 2 of them out.
So what happens if I surrender?
If you surrender, they'll take you captive. You'll lose some of the stuff in your inventory.
What stuff? I have nothing.
Like your weapons that you're holding or your horse.
Oh, so I'm pretty much screwed. Like, am I better off starting over?
You might be.
Okay. I'm gonna still fight this just so I can get some practice.
Yeah. You should stop using the crossbow, though. You should actually use your melee weapon and try riding past them and hitting them with a whole other thing.
See, the scroll button with the mouse?
Yeah.
Just brings up... Whoa, okay. I guess if I scroll up, that's a big difference for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I said. Scrolling up pulls out, like, changes weapons. Scrolling down equips or unequips your shield, which matters with some weapons, like a polearm, because if you have a shield equipped, you can only thrust, but if you take the shield off, you can swing it.
I'm dead!
You rode directly into them.
Your enemies take you prisoner. Well, how about this? Save and quit. Load game. And delete that game. How about that?
Oh, hey, you didn't lose anything. You lost a little bit of money, though.
Alright, so I want to be male. I chose... My father was a veteran warrior.
Do whatever you want for role-playing purposes. These choices determine your starting stats and equipment. But, like, basically pick what seems like the way that you'd want to play. Like, you pick, you know, like a hunter and a game poacher if you're like, oh, you know, I'd be using bows and stuff.
Right. And then I chose realistic, no quitting without saving. Is that okay?
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you can just constantly reload to win battles, which feels cheap.
Okay. What should I do for attributes? Whatever I want?
Basically, so the attributes would depend more on the skills that you want. So if you look at your skills, you've got personal skills, party skills, and leader skills.
Okay, but they're not separated out.
Do what?
They're not separated out there. They're just like here, all in one group.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you kind of have to look through. So personal skills affect you, just you. So that's like your power strike, power draw, things like that. Party skills. Actually, let's do leader skills. Leader skills are also you. They matter to the heroes that you get if they become leaders themselves, which requires you, like that is way in the future. Don't even worry about it. But leader skills and personal skills are what you definitely want to put points into.
Okay.
Party skills are determined by the person that has the highest rating of it in your party.
Okay.
So you can dump a lot into like wound treatment and surgery and first aid, but you'll find a hero that's a medic.
Oh, okay. He'll be better at it. But I could be a medic if I wanted to be.
Yeah. And honestly, it's still worth putting points into because they get a bonus if you've got points in it.
Okay.
So, like if somebody has wound treatment 6 and you've got wound treatment 5, the parties will be like 6 plus like 1 or 2. I forget how it's all calculated, but for the most part, like prisoner management, at least put a single point into that. Prisoners are worth a lot of money.
Okay. Single point for that.
And that's a leader skill instead of a party skill, so.
Okay, so for attributes, I'm going to do...
but attributes matter, so when you're looking at the main skills, you'll see its base attributes, so like prisoner management is charisma. You can only take prisoner management up to, I believe it's a third, yeah, you can see it right there, a third of what the attribute is.
Right.
So, oh man, you're stupid. 5 intelligence.
Yeah, this guy's a lot dumber than my last guy.
Whatever you picked.
I picked the exact same thing. How did I get lower intelligence?
You picked something different.
Weird.
But so if you want to be a warrior, strength and agility, which obviously like being able to fight yourself is good, especially if you want to do tournaments and things like that. I think some people do play more as a commander and they sit back and order their troops around, but that just seems real boring.
Yeah. Alright, so where's my attributes? I got 5 skills.
Yeah, just pick whatever skills you want. Engineer you don't need until much later. I can at least tell you that. I like the wound treatment ones, obviously. I think it's surgery that keeps your people from dying, which is extremely useful for building up a big military, but again, like, you're first starting out, just I'd focus on yourself more than anything.
Okay. Improves your running speed? Nah. Horse archery.
Doesn't affect crossbows, it just affects regular bows.
Looting, maybe?
Looting I really like. It's a party skill, but again, like, you'll get bonuses.
Trainer, I was thinking about doing.
Yeah, trainer is real useful because then people just get experience every day.
Yeah, I saw that one. I think I put points in that last time.
Yeah, and as you get heroes, you can put points into their trainer, and you can level up an army really quick later on in the game, which is important because high-level units really matter.
And then how about pathfinding for the last one?
Yeah, pathfinding and spotting I always do because that keeps you getting run down by other militaries. Because you move slower the more stuff you're carrying and more people you have.
Right, obviously. And then proficiencies, I'm going to do... I mean, these are all pretty high.
Yeah, so it's got you... one-handed, two-handed pole arms are always all useful because that's a lot of the stuff that you'll be using in tournament as well.
Okay.
Archery, crossbows, and throwing is completely a preference. I like having a ranged weapon. But that's like you can play with them a little bit and figure out which one you like. Okay. I've used them all. Archery, and it's different in this game, but they changed the rules a lot in Viking Conquest because short bows haven't been invented, so you can't use a bow on horseback.
I'll say the facial graphics are nothing to write home about.
Nope, they are real shit.
They are real shitty.
And it doesn't matter too much because eventually you'll start wearing a helmet and cover up everything.
Okay, I think instead of Sargoth, which seems like a really bad place, I'm gonna maybe go to Praven. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Praven.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the...
Well, Sargoth just seemed to be like everything anybody told me about Sargoth was just horrible.
Oh, everybody's gonna shit talk everybody else.
Oh. I mean, Sargoth. The people that live in Sargoth were telling me Sargoth was terrible.
Oh.
Alright, this time... now that I know how to fight, you jerk! You're not gonna kill me
obviously
this
know how to
time.
block. You can control like how you swing your weapon and everything, but that's something you can figure out later.
Dude, I just murdered that guy.
A lot easier once you know what you're doing.
It is so much easier. I got destroyed by him. Whoa, who's this? Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we could say the same for the other fellow, seeing as he's bleeding out. I mean, we could totally take him to a medic, but I'm too busy talking. That's one less thing.
You only had to fight one guy.
Although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. This seems like medieval D&D. Is what this seems like.
You're giving it a lot more role-playing than it really had. Well...
At least that's what it seems like at first.
Yeah. It's... medieval D&D might actually be a good way of describing it.
I mean, from the way you say it gets later, you just roam around killing everybody with a gigantic army, which sounds more like a, Total War or something like that. But at least in the beginning, this sounds very roleplay heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy is teaching you, seeing they didn't have this quest in the base game, so figuring out how to recruit and stuff is real shitty, but...
Okay, so this is the exact same story.
Yeah. This is just the intro quest. After this, you're not on rails at all.
Okay.
You can go fight for whatever faction you want. You can not fight for any of them. You can just be a mercenary. You can be a raider yourself and be an asshole.
An asshole, huh?
Which, I think in the base game... So in Viking Conquest, at least, if you're a raider, like, you can sell to other thieves and stuff, which is a big advantage. But of course, like...
So how does multiplayer work?
Multiplayer is just straight up battles. You like pick what weapons you want to use, and it's like sieging a castle and things like that. So it's just.
It'd be cool if it was. It'd be cool if it was like this, only like you were part of my party or something.
Yeah, it'd be tough to do considering like you control time with how you move around the map.
True.
So the best thing about map movement, I can tell you, is spacebar. It'll stop you where you are. So pay attention, like when you're moving, for what is around you.
Oh, but not on the horse, obviously. Oh, you mean on the overland map?
Yeah, on the overland map.
I was about to say, my horse just jumped when I hit that.
See, the roaming the streets of town doesn't really do anything for you, because you can access like all the merchants and everything from that main menu.
Oh.
The thing that you can do wandering around town, besides seeing the town, especially to scout it out later if you plan on taking it in the future, but it's to find like the guild master to give you quests.
Okay, yeah, that's who I talked to last time and asked if he had any jobs. And he was like, yeah, you can totally escort this caravan, you just need 6 people. Do you have 6 people? I was like, I have 1, is that good enough?
Yeah, I told him how to get off a horse, so.
He's like, who's the one? I was like, ta-da! It's me. Man, this place looks very different from Sargoth.
Yeah. Yeah, the different factions have different architecture and stuff, because obviously the Nords are different from the Khardites and things like that, so. And the different factions have different units, so. It's learning, like...
Sorry, go
ahead. I was gonna say, it's just learning, like, Nords aren't known for having good bowmen. They're more melee fighters.
Okay.
Things like that. So, you can make them bowmen, but, like, others will have better ones.
What's this Scald do? Can I recruit him?
He tells you about marriage.
Okay, I already heard about that.
Yeah, he'll tell you about marriage. They'll eventually teach you poems and stuff, which you can use to woo some of the women. But again, that's far in the future.
Traveler. Excuse me. I expected to find somebody in here.
Nope. It's you won't find a ransom broker. The only thing that's guaranteed is you will find some kind of mercenary. But that is it. That's the only thing you're guaranteed in a tavern.
Oh, I figured I'd find like a hero that I can recruit or something.
Nope. Not guaranteed.
Because I found 2 in Sargoth.
Yeah, which is incredible. Like, finding more than 1 is pretty rare.
And neither one wanted anything to do with me.
So you gotta have money.
What would your suggestion be for me to do right now?
Right now, you need to go recruit people, which means going to one of the smaller towns.
How do I avoid running into bandits?
You have to watch yourself as you move across the map.
Okay.
So, like, figure out where you want to go and then just slowly move there.
Okay,
but again, you can press spacebar to stop and it'll pause everything and you can look at people around you because it'll say if they're following you and things like that. So, like, Asgad right there north of Praven should be pretty easy to get to.
Okay, I don't see anybody.
Yeah, and see, that's what your spotting does, is it lets you see people from further away. But you can...
Just running into the little town. The village of Osgard seems to be flourishing. The fields and orchards are humming with activity. Speaking of humming, I saw a hummingbird outside my house the other day. That was really cool. Well, I've never seen one like really up close. You see pictures and everything, but it was crazy. No, I thought it was some kind of giant bug or something. And it flew up close. I was like, holy shit, it's a bird. I was like, it's a little hummingbird. Look at him.
Yeah, hummingbird feeders. I think everybody I knew had one of those growing up.
He was drinking from our big bush out front. Let's see. Or eating, or whatever they do. Drying meat testifying to the productivity of the village's cropland and pasture land. See, now that you're on here and you've explained all this, I'm enjoying this a lot more.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem so massively overwhelming.
And it is that way at first because it gives you complete freedom. Like, it doesn't tell you jack. the base game didn't even have that introductory quest, so it was like, all of a sudden I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Well, I was reading, like, I was talking to the guildmaster, like I said, in the first city, and he just had so much to say about the economy of every town. I was like, holy crap, do I need to know all of this? Should I get a pen and paper?
No, trading is something I enjoy doing, just because I like to, make money as I'm roaming around anyways, but that's something you can figure out in the, once you get used to it. Let's figure out fighting first, because that is the absolute most important thing.
So, I can just recruit volunteers right here.
Yeah, it's real easy in this. It gets a lot more complicated in the expansions. Which, they call them expansions, like they're just reimaginings of the same game. Hey, one guy is willing to follow you.
Hey, that's better than nobody.
And you'll pay 10 dinars for each recruit.
So I'm guessing, do they use like the same kind of layout for every little village? Or
no,
there's probably like 10 different layouts?
No, every single one of them is unique.
That's awesome. I hate that shit in Total War Warhammer.
Because you will fight in these villages. Bandits can take them over and you can liberate them from the bandits. You can stop them from being raided by armies. You can have your own villages once you become a lord. And have to defend them yourself. And
I got a swatting recruit. He's a little infantry guy. His morale is excellent.
Yeah. Morale isn't as hard in this game. The one thing that sucks about this is you don't get troop trees, so you can't see how he can be upgraded.
But he can be upgraded? You just can't see it?
Yeah, so you can see it grayed out right there. Upgrade to Swadian Militia. So once he gets enough experience, you'll be able to level him up, and he'll get better gear and become a better fighter and everything like that. And he'll also cost you more.
So I guess I'll
you can see
travel to the next place.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep moving around. You move slower in forests.
Troops running from King Harless's party. They're looters.
Looters are the absolute easiest to kill.
So you think I should fight
guys you should be able to kill on your own.
What do you want? Surrender or die! As you wish, prepare to die. You have encountered looters. You have 2 trips for a battle against their 4. Leave. Charge the enemy. Here I go, my lord. Oh, great. My infantry is just as a club. He's gonna die.
You can tell him to follow you and give him different, orders. Oh, jeez, that's a shitty battle map for your horse.
Infantry, hold this position. I'll take care of this.
Well, no, have him fight, because
he'll
at least be a meat shield if anything else, but you can have him hold and you can just sit there and shoot them and let them run to you. Oh, you don't have stamina in this one.
Is that good?
Yeah, you can just run around and do whatever you want. In Viking Conquest, you'll start moving slower and start doing less damage and stuff, which is really nice because you can make the other army run to you and wear themselves out. But you'll learn, looters and sea raiders and everything like that have standard equipment. Like your Swadian recruit there, all Swadian recruits are going to look the same. They're throwing rocks at you.
I've noticed. Go get him. Oh, that was easy. That guy doesn't even have a shirt!
Yeah, I told you, they're...
Wow, I already beat them. Holy crap, those guys were terrible.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Sea Raiders are the best one.
Yeah, dude, those guys, they were fully armored up!
Yeah, they're essentially the Vikings of this map. Yay, no casualty.
Can I carry unlimited stuff?
Nope.
Oh, fart.
You can carry a lot. And obviously make sure to switch out your equipment for whatever's better.
Yeah, it looks like my stuff's better than all this. Let's check my sword. Swing 24C.
Cutting.
Oh, 19 pierce.
Yep. You don't have a hat, so you can equip that. So the food you have in your inventory...
Oh, I didn't even see the hat. It's so dark.
The food you have is to feed your army, so later on in the game you'll learn to start like buying just shit tons of food, and it'll keep morale up and everything.
You think I need that hatchet?
That's up to you. So swords and axes and stuff, like they swing differently, which...
Speed rating 97. Actually, that seems way shittier than what I got.
Yeah, the axes, the bonus against shields is one of the reasons why you do those, but if you're especially fighting from horseback, why didn't you take all this stuff?
I was supposed to take all of it?
Yeah, you had room for it. You can sell it.
Oh, crud. Dude, holy crap, there's an army right there.
Yeah. Armies won't mess with you.
Oh, good. Unless I'm at war, right?
Yeah. So, unless you, like, start raiding their villages or become a mercenary for a faction that they're at war with, like, armies don't care about you at all. Like, you can run up and talk to them if you want to.
Dude, you don't even have a shirt. I'm gonna try.
Are you just gonna keep attacking looters?
Heck yeah, why not?
Yeah. But, I mean, it gets you experience.
How do you run?
You don't. There's no sprint key.
Okay.
You automatically move as fast as you can.
Dude.
It's one of the things that
My
really
infantry's
drives
gonna
me
die.
crazy. But
Yep, my infantry died.
yeah, he ran up there and tried to fight 7 guys on his own son while you sat back.
I tried aiming.
You're so desperate.
Oh, dude, I hit that guy in the face. So, can my shield break?
Yeah. You can see it getting worn out there on the right side. Above your health bar, you'll see it start getting dented and scratched and everything. So when it breaks, you just drop it. But you'll get it, like, you get it back after the battle, so. Like, if your horse dies, you'll get it back after the battle.
I will use this crossbow. Oh, crap, I missed. Hold on, stay right there.
See, that's what's nice about regular bows is
Ah, fart.
move and use them.
Yeah, I should have just done that. Crossbow's like, deals 5 damage, and then I hit him with a regular sword and it's like, deals 57,000 damage.
Your crossbow skill is also really low, so.
I lost my recruit. What an idiot.
Yeah.
I should have told him to stay back. That's my fault.
I mean, he's just a recruit. You'll end up, once you learn to move around and everything.
No, it's not okay. I'm starting over. So I should take all of this?
Yeah, you've got space in your inventory, you can drop it later. Like, even if you can only sell it for 1 dinar, you've got 220, so 1 means a lot to you.
So you think I can sell these stones?
No, you can.
Oh, Jesus.
You'll get 1 for them.
So you think I can take on 13 looters? That's a lot. I don't know.
I could. I don't know about you.
I mean, I don't think I even took damage against those 7.
Yeah. Go into the town. You can go into the town and recruit somebody real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Because they just keep running around out there.
The village of Leander seems unremarkable. The fields and orchards are busy, with villagers engaged in the task of the seasons. Humans and animals alike look relatively healthy and well fed. However, a small number of the outermost fields are left unsown, and some walls are in ill repair.
You don't have to read all of that.
I'm having a good time. There's still not quite enough hands to do all the work which needs to be done. Oh man, I can see myself sinking a ton of hours into this game. It's fun.
You haven't even done anything yet.
Well, still, it's fun though. I like this though. Recruit volunteers. 3 of them want to follow me.
Yeah, as you get, as you win battles and stuff, you'll get renown. Which means more people will... You'll be more popular, more people will want to follow you. So, like, you'll eventually go to villages and can get, like, 20...
Okay, I sold all the stuff I got.
He has no money.
Fart! So, I take all of it back?
No, you can take the food instead. Oh, he's got wool. How much is that wool?
114.
That's cheap.
I can't afford it.
Oh, well, it sucks to be you.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, I can. I have 299. What's wool? I mean, do I need that?
It's just a tradable commodity, but you could probably take it to the big town and sell it for 200 or 300.
Okay, I'll take that. I ended up only having to pay 79 since I gave him all that other stuff. He didn't have any money? What kind of merchant is that?
None of the villagers are poor. They don't have any money.
The whole village doesn't have any money?
Yeah, you're just supposed to buy from them.
What happens if I take a hostile action? Do I get to fight everybody?
Yeah, you can raid the village. I forget what all you can do in this. In Viking Conquest, like, you can force them to give you supplies. You can take slaves. Hey, you leveled up.
I did?
Yeah. When you're looking at your party, you'll see a little plus sign next to people's names that can level up, and you've got a plus sign.
Oh, I keep getting attributes. That's nice.
Yeah, it changes in the expansions, but...
let's do... Use more powerful bows.
Yeah, if you want to use a throwing weapon or a...
I'm gonna do shield, because my shield was breaking, like, immediately.
Yeah. You can put at least a 1 into, like, power throw and power draw, if you want to, like, try them out. There's some weapons that don't require the skill, but they're pretty rare.
Okay. How do I repair weapons, or do they just get repaired automatically after you leave the battle?
Yeah, everything's repaired after you leave the battle.
That would be super annoying.
Yeah, even in Viking Conquest, where your weapons can actually break mid-battle, they get repaired afterwards. One thing that'll happen is their quality goes down. So you probably have like a normal crossbow right now, and it can become a like bent crossbow or whatever they call it. Or your sword can get chipped.
Okay.
Or at least in Viking Conquest, I don't remember this one.
To Vidar, whee!
Just click on the town and then press spacebar if you see anybody.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can do that. Recruit
Yeah,
volunteers. Yeah! Four people want to follow me.
Well, there, you've got the 5 people needed. You can go talk to that merchant.
Just gonna ride alongside of this army here.
Yeah, following big armies around is a good way to keep raiders and stuff from attacking you, because
they won't fight them.
Yeah, and once you have like people or so, those looters will be running from you. You know, not to fight a losing battle.
I got this from Starbucks. I don't even know what it is. Good though. So now I guess I want to visit the tavern.
Yeah, that's where the merchant is. So if you click on go to the marketplace, you can go there to sell stuff. That'll take you to like the armorer and weaponsmith and its merchant. But yeah, the quest guy's in the tavern. Tavern occupants change every day, so once you've been through a night, going back will sometimes have different people.
Quest succeeded. Collect 5 men. I have them here in my bag. Get it? Because I collected 5 people. Splendid work. I've hired enough men to take on that bandit. Now, I remember have told us that there's mongrel robbers on the outside of town. Hunt them down and defeat them and make them disclose the location of their lair. Okay. You're watching me on Twitch?
Yeah.
Would you mind typing and...
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, thank you, sir. So... I'm gonna leave... He said there's somebody outside of town, right? So now what? He said there's somebody outside of town. So do I just patrol outside of town and wait for people to come to me?
I don't know. I don't know what he said. I don't remember the quest. I remember how it ends, but...
There we go. Find and defeat a group of bandits lurking near Praven.
Oh, it'll be the one with the colored number. So yeah, you'll see them right outside of.
Oh, band of robbers.
Yeah, those are your quest guys.
What do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners, and I'll let you go. Ha! Those prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. My guy doesn't look intimidating at all. He looks like a hobo with a damn crossbow. No, but I brought steel. You have encountered band of robbers. You have 8 troops fit for battle against their 4. I'll charge them. Beep, 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 beep. How can you tell where the enemy is?
Your guys will be facing them. That's the most reliable thing.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Trailer, I'm understanding it.
You're understanding it?
Yeah, the game.
That's neat.
And it's awesome.
That's neat.
But pretty much every battle, like, you start out facing your enemy, so if you just go straight, you'll run into them.
Really?
Dang it, I missed.
Don't get in the blinds, Charlie.
So, what happens if my horse dies? Do I get it back next fight?
Yeah, you get it back after the end of the battle. Again, like, the only thing that'll happen is if you've got a shitty horse, you've got to sway back to it, so it can't get any worse.
He's got horses bonuses.
If you've got like a nice horse, like a spirited one, it can end up being lamed.
I killed 2 looters and wounded 2 of them. And I have no casualties because I killed them all by myself.
It is multiplayer, right?
There is a multiplayer. I spare me. Spare my life, let me go, and I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade, and you'll never hear of me again, I swear it. I'll spare your life. But they say that won't ever make it. Either you or your mate,
you got
a brother of a permanent make it.
Andrew, me, Brent, and Nora,
Apesmeister.
and then Apesmeister. So you got 5 on right now.
Nice. Let's just average up.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Being a cat, what are you doing? Being a human?
Don't get back there. That's where all of the cords are. Charlie, get back. Stop doing cat things.
Give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts and you can go free.
Charlie, get out of here. Ugh, the joys of having a cat. Here, go play with this thing.
Oh, I captured a looter.
Yep. Got you a prisoner.
What do I do with him?
Drag him around until you find a ransom broker.
I mean, do I have to click on him and then click capture?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll move him into your prisoners.
Okay.
On the right-hand side. Right-hand side is you, left-hand side is them.
Oh, okay. Let's see, what do they got here? Got some nomad armor, some clubs. Trailer, my first character died, like, immediately, because I left town, and I ran into a group of raiders, 9 of them, and it was just me. Me versus 9 raiders.
Oh, dang.
And they absolutely obliterated me, so I made a new character. So like you said, just go ahead and take everything. I don't really need any of it, but...
If you end up running out of space, you can just toss stuff away.
Yeah.
But the way it works, the most valuable stuff is at the top, and it works its way down when you're looting. So you can quickly get through a lot of that stuff.
So now I need to visit the tavern and tell what's-his-face what I found out. Splendid work. I flatter myself that I'm a fine judge of character, and you look to be a man. Oh, and I beat the bandit in the alleyway this time, Trailer. I beat him like until he was a bloody pulp for killing me last time. Now go out.
I figured out how to draw his.
Yeah, now that I figured out how to draw my sword. Turns out I was scrolling down on the mouse scroll thing, when in reality I should have scrolled up one. I guess that makes all the difference. I'll go out and save his unworthy hide. I go now to attack the Benison lair and find your brother. Also, let's go to the marketplace. Trade with the goods merchant.
So while he's doing this, I'll give you guys an idea of the expansion. So they've got Napoleon, which obviously, like, you fight in Napoleon area, which gives guns and everything. Then you got Viking Conquest, which, again, like, you go back in time, so it's longbows, so it changes the fighting a little bit. But the maps get huge. I mean, I've spent probably 60 hours in Viking Conquest, and I have a single town.
Good lord.
But Viking Conquest is harder. They partnered with some guys that made an overhaul mod for the base game, and it is ridiculously hard.
Okay, I like this notes section in case, you know, I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying.
Yeah. Well, and you'll get a lot of stuff.
Okay, bye.
It's for a conference.
And my wife is looking into writing probably enough copies for her middle
I can't help it if my boss pays for me to go places.
Yay! Free travel.
Well, now my wife's mad at me because I'm going to California.
You're going to California?
Yep.
When? Why?
Forever, bye!
Try it out! Hey, we're still coming over on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Good. I better text Cochran, because I bet you anything he forgot.
I'll make sure Josh can come too.
Cool. Good. Man, I'm looking forward to that so much. Please don't get sick and cancel. I know Brad was really sick, but please don't get sick.
I never get sick.
I almost said please don't get cancer. Don't get cancer either. That'd be bad. Find the bandit lair near Errolburl. Where's Elburl?
If you click on it.
Oh crap! No! Don't move. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, the notes become really useful later once you start dealing with people, because you're never going to keep track of like all the different lords and their daughters and everything, especially if you're trying to get married.
Oh, it's nighttime.
You move slower at night, by the way, and
I see that.
Can't see as far away and everything.
Training field?
Yeah, that's where you can go to actually work on some of your stuff.
Okay.
Combat stuff, which originally you spawned there, but they took it out. But I don't know that it's like you get anything out of it besides just practice.
So this game's like a million times better than Chivalry.
The fact that you actually have control over everything and actually have, you know, something that you can do besides just fighting,
right,
is nice. But I cannot stop talking about how much they've supported this game, because I mean, those recent expansions just came out a couple of years ago.
So what's different between this and the original game? I know this is a standalone expansion. Is it a different story?
It has the introductory quest, and the map is different, and there's one new faction. But basically, like, the original map sucked so much.
Did
Terrible.
it?
Yeah.
Was it just tough, or what?
No, it just looked terrible. There wasn't, like, an ocean at all. Everybody was just bunched into, like, this one little area. But they added a new faction. They just improved on a couple of things. Like, really, they call it a standalone expansion. It's an update.
Okay.
Is basically what it is, and what it would be nowadays is just rebalancing a lot of the stuff. And so I got the base game for, I think, like $2 or $3 on sale, and started with it, and then immediately went and spent all the money on everything else.
Should I attack the hideout?
That's the quest.
You're right. Movement orders. Why don't you guys follow me? Instead of just charging in and dying like you usually do. I had one SWAT-in recruit before this trailer, and he charged like 7 guys and just got obliterated. I was like, why the fuck did you do that? I shouldn't have to tell you not to do that.
Alright, I don't think you can sell to the raiders in Warband. But I became a raider in Viking Conquest, and these hideouts, like, you can actually, like, take all your loot to them. So your guys throwing rocks, that'll knock people out. That's how you get prisoners. And you can use, like, blunt weapons and stuff, too. If you specifically want to try and get prisoners.
Oh, crap. Almost accidentally attacked my friend.
You can't hit your allies with your melee weapon.
Oh, good. Boy, they're throwing a lot of rocks.
With your ranged weapon, which is going to happen a lot.
Dude, my sword, I'm so much stronger than all my allies. Where are we going now? People behind us? My guys are just charging out in different directions.
Yeah, the bandits kind of keep spawning, coming out of caves and stuff.
Okay.
Until you kill enough of them. Alright, I'll be right back.
Crap. Oh, he's dead. Did I win the fight?
Oh my god, this is me.
Oh, I won the fight!
I have some cute little notebooks.
Thank you, Sal, for rescuing me from those fiends.
Are they good?
Yep, they're good.
Good. You just holler when you want me to come the way so you can get it.
Okay. I'll say the secret word.
Crow flies at midnight.
That works.
Which crow? Where? Don't get me.
Ah!
The cat's loose again.
Alright. Get. Get. Get.
What a jerk.
Hey, you won.
Easily. There were not that many there.
Yeah, he does that.
Again, the introduction.
Vampire guy.
He's crazy.
You'll run across more hideouts in the future. They just kind of constantly respawn with a lot of stuff, but and some lords will give you quests to go like wipe them out. But they're always nice to do because they've always got a shit ton of stuff.
What is that noise?
Oh, it's my cat.
It sounded like a baby.
What? Being angry? You're being angry.
Come here, kitty. Fatty.
Attack the looters! What do you want? Surrender or die! So if I order my troops to attack them, do you think they'll just automatically win? But they'll probably some of them will die. I'll charge the enemy. Whatever.
Yeah, the ordering your troops to attack, it's very much a roll of the dice, and so even if you like greatly outnumber them, you'll probably lose like a person or two. So I always fight just because you get renown if you fight.
Oh, what's renown? Just known?
Yeah.
You love so much.
More renown allows you to... People will take you more seriously.
I can't grab it.
You'll be able to do more things, and eventually when you join a faction, it'll make you more... like higher ranked than the other lords, basically. Yeah, it's a lot easier than those Sea Raiders, huh?
Oh my god, dude, so much easier.
You get different bandits in different places. So you'll get to one place where all the bandits have horses, which is would be really tough on all your little recruits.
Of course, I'm sure those raiders would have had like some primo equipment, right?
Yeah, they'd have better stuff. So your soldiers are ready to upgrade.
They are?
Yeah. That's what that little note said after the battle.
10 dinars? Oh, 10 dinars weekly is what it would cost. Right?
No, that's what it costs to level them up.
10 dinners?
10
Yeah, so
dinners.
you'll spend 10 to basically buy their new equipment.
Oh, and it's 10 per person. Okay, so I have 6 Swadian militia now.
Yeah, and you can see your weekly cost has gone up because the wages have.
So they're way better. Or maybe not way better, but they look like they're better.
Yeah, they're considerably better. And see, you can, when you upgrade them, you can choose between a footman and a skirmisher, so you'll have your first branch. Which
Footman just being a regular soldier?
Yeah, and a skirmisher is going to be ranged.
Okay. Oh man, there are a bunch of looters around town I almost ran into. Visit the tavern.
Those weren't looters, those were villagers.
Oh. Well, my brother's home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside, call radio. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street ball, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. The money is most welcome, and I am glad to have been of service. Good. Now, are you interested in making some more? No! Goodbye! Bandits had an alley, or, oh my lord, an ally inside of the walls. I think I know who it is. Captain of the Watch, no less. What? Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realize that great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course his caravan was captured and looted, and he lost everything. What an idiot. As a consequence, it seems our captain turned to villainy to recoup his fortune. I supposed I'd do the same if, the heavens forbid, I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth his salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest, but our captain decides to employ these bastards wholesale. He brings them into the town, lets them do as they will, and takes a share of their take. And everybody knows this and no one's fired them? You've heard of poachers turning gamekeepers? Well, in the unfortunate land of Corredia, sometimes gamekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there are still a few brave, honest souls on the watch who have told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. I could bring this to the attention of King Harless, Lord of the City, but that would mean an inquiry. My word against the captains, and witnesses can be bought and evidence destroyed, or maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again. And all I'll get for my trouble is a knife in the ribs. Ooh, that doesn't sound like a good reward. In time of war, you see, a king's eye wanders far from his domain, and his subjects suffer. So I've got another idea. I've got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employ, and some others who have lost relatives to these bandits, and will storm the captain's home and bring him in chains before King Harless, hopefully with a few captured bandits to explain how things stack up. All I need now is someone to lead my little army to battle, and I can't think of anyone better than you, so what do you say? How do I know you're telling me the truth? Oh, well, I suppose it's possible that I found a dozen bandits who are willing to give their lives to give a passing stranger a false impression of life in Old Praven. Well, I guess you can't really know if my word is good, but I reckon you've learned by now that my money is good, and there's another 100 dinars, or maybe a bit more. That's waiting for you if you'll do me this last little favor, so what do you say? This sounds like a trap. Alright, I'll lead your men. Splendid, it's been a long time since I staked so much on a single throw of the dice. Frankly, I find it exhilarating. My men are ready to move in your word. Are you ready? Not now, I need to rest. Let's go to the marketplace. The goods merchant. And we gonna sell everything I got. Oh, I have 686 dinars. I'm still just gonna use my regular stuff. Let's see here. I might as well visit the tavern and go ahead and get started on this, huh?
Yep. That's what I would do.
This guy. Oh, mercenary crossbowman. No thanks. A book merchant? Who are you?
Oh man, they're rare. They cost a lot of money though.
Holy crap, books are so expensive!
They're worth it.
No wonder no one could read in the old days. I'd like to read. That'll be $10,000. Oh my god.
You know what? I'll just keep doing this thing over here.
What's that, shovery manure? Yeah, I'll keep doing that. Alright.
Hey, sell your slaves.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Crap. Well, I forgot. You leave the tavern and go out to the streets. Nervous-looking young men are waiting in every street corner. You can see they have daggers and clubs concealed under their clothes and catch a mixture of fear, anticipation, and pride in the quick looks they throw at you as you pass by. Praying that your enemies have not been alarmed by this all-too-obvious bunch of plotters. You check your weapons for one last time and prepare yourself for the action ahead. Oh, crap. They know we're coming big time, don't they? It's time, lads! Up and at them! I guess I'll just follow my men, because I have no idea where I'm going.
That's what I'd do.
Makes you appreciate how wealthy those people that were that had libraries back then. Yeah, true that.
Where do you think we're going?
I figured we go around the corner, so is that right? Well, that's what I would do, but I mean, you got a better idea. It seems like we're just killing random people. Are we killing random people?
No, you're killing bandits. You can tell they're bandits and bad guys because most of them are shirtless.
Now back this way! Back this way! Ah! back this way.
Yeah, it's kind of funny in the once you get into larger battles, because people will spread out all over the battlegrounds, and so like you'll be chasing one person down and kill them, and then watch all your people scatter off into different places trying to chase down others.
Dude, these guys are getting obliterated. These poor bandits. Who would ever join their side? The remaining few bandits scatter off to the town's narrow alleys, only to be hunted down, one by one, by the angry townsfolk. Making sure that your victory is complete and all the wounded have been taken care of, you and the merchants head to his house to review the day's events. I thought we were going to capture the captain. What was that? Ha! Well done! I saw at least 3 of the enemy go down before you. Keep fighting like that, and you'll make quite a name for yourself in this land. Unfortunately, about 7 of my lads got themselves wounded. What? I should go look on them. Let every villain learn to fear the name Decius Softus! The heavens alone grant us victory. Yes, yes, now a couple of my boys have the watch captain pinned down in a back room with a knife at his throat. I'll need to go drag him before King Harless and explain what this breach of the peace is all about. You don't need to be part of that, though. I'll tell you what. If all goes well, I'll meet you in the tavern again shortly and let you know how it all came out. If you don't see me in the tavern, but instead see my head on a spike over the city gate, I'll assume you know enough to stay out of the town for a while and forget this whole episode ever happened. Boy, he sure is chipper about that being a possibility. So, hopefully we'll meet again. Cool. Later. Let's go to the tavern. Where's the prison broker? Ransom broker. What can I get for a prisoner?
I think you sell them for flat 50 in this.
Do I say I wish to ransom one of my companions?
No.
Oh, then you'd better bring a purse. I've got prisoners to sell.
Yep.
Nice.
There were 32.
Is that a bunch?
Yeah, it's fine.
It wasn't.
But like when you actually start fighting wars and you start capturing like really powerful people, you'll get hundreds per person. If you capture a lord, you can't sell them to ransom brokers, but factions will typically pay you like a couple thousand to get them back.
So, what do I do now?
Whatever you want.
There's no more quests?
Your introduction is over.
So there's no more quests?
No, not unless you get take them yourself. So now it's wander around, build up an army. You can check out the different factions and kind of talk to some of the people. You can find the kings, and if you want to meet them and determine like who you want to really fight for. There's also usurpers that
Usurpers.
That will want to overthrow like a current king, and you can help them. But no, now it's completely up to you.
Charge the enemy!
You'll get 1 renown for this battle.
Dude, this horse is like doing a bazillion damage.
Oh yeah, your horse will get its own charge damage. You'll get a speed bonus that'll increase your damage. If you play as a woman and you choose prostitute as your backstory, you start with the best horse in the game.
Really?
Yeah. Playing a woman is really funny in this because obviously, like, it's a male-dominated system, and the lords won't take you seriously, and so you can like insult them and challenge them to duels, and
They're just like, oh, what a woman.
Dude, this guy is running for his life.
as you slowly walk to catch up.
Oh, he got away.
That's okay. You can run him down again, but
Your casualties? None. 11 killed, 1 routed. And once again, nothing good.
you're fighting literally the lowest level people in the game. You're not gonna get anything good.
So, question, shit, what was I gonna say? Fuck. It was a really good question, too, and I can't remember it now. Oh, well.
Something about equipment, people.
Weekly budget? Wages for DSS. Oh, that didn't cost very much.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you've got
I love
nothing
that.
for an army.
Let's do one more in intelligence, just because I feel like my guy's really dumb.
And intelligence gets you more skill points. Every time you put a point into it, you get a skill point.
One-handed. To Praven. Oh, now I remember. The merchants. Does their money reset every time you go back to them? Or do they keep the same amount of money?
It changes a little bit.
I didn't know if it was
So
like
they-
Skyrim where I sold them everything and they wanted more money. Now I gotta wait like a week.
No, again, the economy lives at least a little bit, so they'll get more money back, but you got to give them time. But that's another point for just traveling around the whole map is you don't wear everything out in one person.
I'm gonna talk to the guildmaster, see if he's got a job for me, like protecting a caravan.
Yep. Easy money. The town will like you, and
I think the town feels, one, indifferent to me. I don't know what that means.
popularity increases. It matters more when you're a lord and actually lord over the town, but for the little towns, it helps because you'll be able to get more recruits.
Where the hell is the guildmaster in this town?
No clue.
Oh, right
I
here.
haven't spent a lot of time in Swadia.
Do you happen to have a job? Deliver some ale? I have a cargo of ale that needs to be delivered to the tavern in Durkuba. If you can take 7 units of ale to Durkuba in 7 days, you may earn. You may earn? How about I will earn? What do you say? Alright, I'll make the delivery. Where's Durkuba?
No idea. It's probably across the map, though.
Excellent, I am counting on you then. Good luck.
You can always reject the quest, go out and check the map to see where the town is, and then go back in and take it, but... because, yeah, a lot of those times they will send you across the entire map.
What happens if I
The
fail?
easiest... you'll lose some
Renown?
influence. But if you go into your notes, this is the easiest way to find it.
Oh, like you were saying, just click on it.
Yeah. And it'll zoom you to it.
Oh, show a map. Oh my god. This was such a mistake.
Yeah, I normally don't take those deliveries. If you ever get something asking you to drive cattle, don't do it. Driving cattle in Warband is the absolute worst experience in the world.
So, what happens if I travel into other people's territories? Nothing?
Nothing. You're a freelancer, so nobody cares about you. You're not gonna anger anybody for entering their territory.
Let's get going, guys. This was such a mistake.
If you just click on it and don't move your camera, you zoom back to yourself automatically.
Right, I figured that.
But if you want quests, you can talk to lords and get quests from them. They'll give you all sorts of stuff.
How do I talk to them?
You just click on them.
I mean, are they in the marketplace, or where's it going at?
Well, you can click on the armies that are roaming around. Those are the lords. But yeah, the towns, like, they'll be in the actual, like, garrison.
What about deserters? You think I can take them?
Yeah, probably. They're that's a Swedian militia that you're talking to, which is what you have. So you're going to be the turning point of the battle. So just make sure to kill a lot of people.
No problem. Oh, that was a total miss shot. Let's just shoot this guy that's coming right up at me. Boy, this guy's got a lot of health.
A bit tougher than the guys you fought so far.
Oh, I think they're beating me, though. I mean, not me, but they're beating my army for sure.
Looks like a couple of your guys got knocked out. Saw at least one die, though.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Which is fine. I mean, these guys are supposed to be expendable.
Woohoo! We win! Oh no! One killed, one wounded. And one recruit killed. Dang. Oh well, I killed 11 of them.
Yeah. So,
Ooh! Look at this.
find better stuff.
Yeah.
So one thing, since you're going to be traveling across the map, one thing you can keep an eye out for is people that have prisoners. So when you're looking at, you know, who you're going to fight, like you'll see them walking towards you, and it'll say like 11 or 12 or 8 above them.
Okay.
You'll see ones that say like 12 plus 3. Those plus 3 are prisoners.
Okay.
Those ones, if you can fight them, I recommend it because you can recruit those prisoners into your own army. Which
like
is especially
they'll
fun
fight for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll fight for you for liberating them, which is really funny when it's like farmers and peasant women. But you can sometimes get some really nice mercenaries and stuff that have been captured.
Resistance, whenever it's talking about resistance on a shield, I'm guessing it's defense?
That's basically its health.
Okay. So, these only have 4, where mine's got 8. So. Yeah, most of this stuff is crap. But I'll still take it.
I was about to say, you just still take everything until your inventory gets full. Then you can start picking and choosing.
Alright. Character. I didn't level up. Party. Anybody level up? Yes, they did. 5 ready to be upgraded. Let's upgrade you to a footman. Footman.
Hotman?
Skirmisher.
Hotman?
Skirmisher.
Hotman.
Cool. So these guys are really strong, right?
No.
I mean,
still
compared to like
it's still really low
years.
tier, but they're stronger compared to the looters you're fighting.
Right.
Yeah, you'll eventually start getting notifications about the people going to war, and you'll
Can
start
you run
seeing
out of
towns. And
Can you run out of time? I mean, it says it's 12:57. I mean, is there a
No.
timeline that I have to play by?
nope,
Good. Does the timeline actually affect anything?
no,
Okay.
not in the base game.
'Cause it
And,
does in Total War Rome 2. Your heroes can age and die.
Oh yeah. No, and
You know, like normal
expansions
people.
you have to deal with weather. So like during winter you move slower, you consume more food and things like that. But it's still not enough to really take you out of the main aspect of the game. I think it's handled it all pretty well.
Let's go kill some
You can-
looters.
I was about to say, you can visit all these little towns that you're passing and pick up recruits along the way.
Pick up what?
Recruits.
Oh, I thought you said brutes. Charge the enemy! That's just a bunch of looters. I should be able to obliterate these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you end up getting some more tactics and the expansions, which is really nice. Like in Viking Conquest, you can form shield walls, and so like you can actually manage everything a bit more. This, it's like either stand here or go attack. You shot that guy in the nuts.
I did.
It does have locational damage, so like headshots are worth it.
Wow. I might die here. Where are my freaking soldiers? Thank you. Good lord. I guess I rode really far ahead.
Yeah, you did.
That was a mistake.
But you should fight on horseback.
Dude, sick shot. No way. Oh, okay. He fired a crossbow shot from like 200 yards away, and I thought he was gonna hit him.
He can. Crossbows have the range.
Where's my other skirmisher? Oh, he's wounded, I bet. How do I get them unwounded?
You have to rest.
Where do I rest?
You need to go. You need to camp on the map, or you need to go wait in a town.
Okay.
Waiting in a town, you can wait in the major towns. You heal quicker there. You just have to pay for accommodations, but it's cheap. It's just going to be a few dinars. It'll actually tell you if you wait.
Wait here for some time.
Yeah.
You think I'll still make it there in 7 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
But be careful waiting on the map, because people walk up to you and attack you. So.
How long should I wait?
Yes. Typically what I do is I move during the day and wait at night. Because they'll heal a little bit while you're moving too. It's just quicker to, sit still. But if you wait until morning, like, everybody should be fairly well healed. But yeah, you're not even a day into this. You're already halfway there, so.
Alright, how are my guys? Okay, looks like the guy's not wounded anymore. And I'm at 60% health, so that's good. No! No! I'm gonna go to Unu's Dock Castle. You are outside of Unu's Dock Castle. You see the banner of Brula Noin of Kurgat Khanate over the castle gate. Will I die if I approach this?
No. But
Approaching
there's
gates.
nothing you can do with the castle.
Oh, okay. Let's just go to Amashke. Let's see. Recruit volunteers. 1 tribesman volunteers. Sure.
These are the, you're in the Khajiit faction area now. These guys are the horsemen, so
Oh.
if you level him up, like, those recruits start getting horses pretty much immediately, actually.
So what's
Oh
your
my
goal
god,
for
a
this game?
bunch of armies. Holy crap. Like 6 armies just ran by me.
Yeah, you're in a war zone right now.
Ah, get me out of here! I gotta sect him. What'd you ask, Trailer?
What's your goal for this game?
I asked Andrew that, and he suggested maybe Lord or King, which I'm fine with. He said it doesn't take like an extreme amount of time, but it will take some time.
You need a little bit of renown, and then you can become a vassal to any of the king. You just have to ask, and as long as they like you, they'll let you, and that'll make you a lord. Otherwise, you can marry into it as well. But becoming king is a whole other thing. Because you can't overthrow any of the kings. You have to found your own kingdom, which means you need a really big army.
Desert bandits, are they tough?
Nah.
Nothing I can't handle. Okay. I'm at the town of Durkuba. How do I deliver the stuff? Go to the marketplace, maybe?
Maybe the tavern.
Okay, well, let me sell this stuff first.
I don't do any of the delivery missions. I don't like being forced to ride across the map. But anytime you want to talk to people, they're not in the tavern, they're in the town, so.
Would it not be the guildmaster?
Probably.
I have some questions about courtship. No. Can you tell me anything about the eligible maidens in this realm? Oh my god, that's a bunch of them.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you about a shit. They'll end up getting married off, like, lords will start vying for their attention and everything.
But there's always more available, right?
There's a few that won't get married, yeah.
Are you by chance?
You don't have to start on it right now. Courting is a whole thing, and you can challenge, like, your rivals to...
I'm an engineer specialized in the art of fortification. If you need a wall knocked down, I can do that, given enough time. If you need a wall built back up, I can do that too, although it'll take longer and cost you more. And you can't cut cost, either, unless you want your new edifice coming down underneath you, as someone around here has just found out. The Castellan here in Durkuba wanted a new tower added to the wall. Trouble is, he ran out of cash halfway through the process before I could complete the supports. I told him that it would collapse, and it did. Unfortunately, he was standing on it at the time. Oh my god. The new Castellan didn't feel like honoring his predecessor's debts, and implied that I might find myself charged with murder if I push the point. Wow, that sucks, dude. More fool me... What? More fool me for having taken the contract without an advance, I suppose, but the end of it all is that I'm in a difficult spot with the roads full of bandits and no money to pay for an escort. So I'd be much obliged if a well-armed party heading out in the next few days could take me along. Where do you need to go? Garoria. Eventually, but I'd welcome the opportunity to get a few dinars in my pocket first, so I don't come home empty-handed. So if you promise me food and a share of the loot, I'll be happy to fight with you for a while. Sure. I would expect a payment for my services. A signing bonus of 300 dinars would be fair? Alright, fine.
That's the typical price of heroes. You'll find a couple that you get for free, but...
Hey, a chick. What do you want? Merely to pass the time of day, ma'am, if you're not otherwise engaged. Ah, well, if you must know, I shall tell you. I didn't ask you anything.
You know what I want, baby.
I am from an old family in the northern lands, the daughter of a thane, and also wife to one. I fought by my husband's side, his partner both in war and in peace. But my husband died of the plague when I was still childless. My husband had decreed that I should inherit his lands in the absence of an heir. My brother-in-law, cursed be his name, said that it was not our custom that women could inherit a thaindom. That was nonsense. But his gold bought the loyalties of enough of my husband's faithless servants
so fucking stupid.
to install himself in my hall. So I fled, something I was raised never to do, and something I hope never to do again. When I have enough gold to raise an army, I shall go back and take what is mine. I can offer you opportunities to make money through good, honest fighting and pillaging. Can you? I shall accept your offer. I shall be pleased to fight in your shield wall. But I warn you, if you ask me to gather the firewood or cook a meal, you will not like the consequences. Oh, then what's the point? No fear, ma'am. You're the widow and daughter of a thane. You'll be treated as such. I'll fight your enemies for you, but first I want a bounty of 500 dinars. Oh my god. I think I have 500 dinars. Yep, I did. Cool. She's coming with me too. I made friends.
Yay!
How much money do I have left? Oh, I was told to deliver you 7 units of ale. Yay! 260 dinars. And give generic guildmaster my regards. I'll put in a good word for you next time I deal with him. He doesn't know his name.
You don't know his name.
I don't know his name, but he doesn't know his name either. And he's like, tell my friend I said hello. What's his name? His name is Generic Guildmaster number 6. I can buy everybody a glass or a jar of wine. That's funny. Cool. Well. Wow, I have 927 dinars. I got a lot more money than I thought.
Huh. How much fish do you have, since that's your only food right now?
Do I need to eat?
Your army does.
Do they need food? So I'll go to the marketplace and buy some food? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Having different kinds of food on hand is nice anyways, because it will keep their morale up.
Oh, I have 33 fish.
Yeah, and obviously the bigger your army, the quicker it'll run out, but things like smoked fish and bread and stuff like that that doesn't go bad is very good to carry around.
Let's get them some pork and some bread. Cool. We got any better weapons here? Oh my god, that one's way better. And I could never afford that.
You'll find some really nice stuff once you start fighting bigger groups.
I'll take a walk around the streets. Oh, this is like a Middle Eastern town.
Yep.
Maybe I can find the guildmaster and pick up another quest for another delivery or protect a caravan or something. I mean, otherwise it's just roaming around and... Oh, wait. How do I talk to the Lord?
Go to the castle, if he's there.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk to the Lord here. I'll just keep trying to... Oh, crap, it reset my position.
When you're outside of town, and you mouse over it, you can see what's in the garrison, so you can see what lords and everything are there, but... sometimes they'll have quests for you, sometimes they won't.
What the... Where's the guildmaster? I wish I could run!
You are running.
Oh my god!
That's why you put points into athletics.
No joke. This game is really freaking awesome.
There's just a ton of stuff to do.
I know. That's what it seems like, and I freaking love it.
But yeah, you can. I mean, you can take quests. You can learn how to trade by learning the prices of things. You can run around killing bandits.
This is like Skyrim if you could control your army as well. Like with the freedom that you could control yourself. Are you the guildmaster? Guildmaster.
Don't be standing still.
Looking for someone to escort a caravan. That's me. Party needs to be at least 6 strong. I think I'm 8 strong.
Yeah.
You can lead that caravan to Ravadan in 15 days. You earn 207 dinars. I will escort it.
Enjoy your trip.
Well, hold on. Let me see where it is. Leave. So, I control the caravan, right? I don't have to, like, walk alongside of it or something?
You do walk alongside it, but
it's automatic.
You.
Okay, yeah, they follow me. Good.
And you can tell them to stop and wait if you want to. But again, if anybody ever asks you to drive cattle, don't do it. Because they don't follow you. You have to push them. Which means, like, walking back and forth and...
Greetings, you must be our escort, right? Nope, not me. See ya. Good to know we won't travel alone. What do you want us to do now? You follow my lead.
Yeah, if you want to be a douchebag, you can build up an army and raid caravans and...
I just
It's
said
a way to make quick money.
I said go here. Dumb game. Oh my god, okay, so the caravan is much slower than me.
Yep.
Crap.
I got a lot of stuff.
Okay, well I know the general direction of Ravadan. Mazig has been looted. So
Yeah, you can't do anything until it's unlooted.
So don't go there.
Yeah, it literally gives you nothing to do. If you hold spacebar, it'll just... Oh yeah, you figured that out.
Yep. What? Where are you going? Oh, maybe because that's 22 bandits?
That's 19 and 3 prisoners.
Think I can beat them?
No.
Are you
But
guys
you're fighting
playing
them.
together?
I can pay for free passage.
No, fight them.
They'll beat me.
You might beat them. It's just, the problem is they're all on horseback. That's what the steppe bandits are.
How much is it to pay them?
Probably 300.
Oh, 98, that's it?
Oh, that's cheap.
Will they attack my caravan?
I don't know.
Where is my caravan going?
They're running away from the bandits.
Dude, that was a lot of bandits. What the heck?
As your party grows, so does everything else.
Oh, crud.
But it just means you should keep picking up recruits.
Okay, so maybe I'll stop at this Raduna place and see if I can pick up any recruits. Okay, Village of Raduna seems to be flourishing. Let's recruit some volunteers. One wants to follow me. Oh boy, one. Oh well. One more than I had, right?
Yep.
Alright, there's
You can
Raven
expect
right there.
like 1 to 5 from each village right now.
Now this is just 6-step bandits. I can beat them. Oh wait, no.
16.
16.
They've got a farmer prisoner. That poor farmer.
Oh crap. So it looks like they're targeting my caravan. So if I don't fight them, they're gonna go kill my caravan, and I won't get any money. Alright.
Right.
So I have to fight them.
Yeah, the caravan should join you in the fight.
You sure?
They're nearby and they're on your side, so yeah.
You have 10 troops fit for battle against their 16.
Nope, they're not joining you.
So can I just leave? It says I can just leave.
Try. They're still gonna go after your caravan.
Right, but this way. There we go. No, it's still just 10 troops.
Yeah, the caravan's not gonna help you then.
You don't think I can beat them?
You can beat them.
Oh, okay.
They're low-level bandits. It's just they have horses, so you need to
Also,
use
use
your
my
guys.
horse. Ow! Well, I'm almost already dead.
It's that speed bonus.
I can't seem to hit anybody with this sword on this horseback.
Yeah, you gotta get pretty close. That's why like the reach of weapons really matters, but and that's why most people on horseback use pole arms. In this game I used two-handed weapons mostly, just because like I got to the point where I could easily ride up next to people.
Oh god. I'm knocked unconscious. Your casualties. Several wounded, 1 killed. 6 step bandits killed. So, should I charge him again? Am I alive again?
Yeah, you're alive again. You just won't have very much health.
Well,
Yeah, the battle ends in this base warband. The battle ends when you get knocked out.
battle advantage -1.
Don't pay attention to that.
I think I'm dead. It's not gonna go well. Your casualties, 1 Swatian skirmisher killed. Enemy casualties, none. So I should probably leave. Order your troops to attack without you? No, let's just leave. Sorry, caravan.
Everything has a price. Even your life.
What? Now they say they just want to... Oh. I could have just paid you? Oh, damn it all. Well, let's camp here for all eternity then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now the caravan's helping me.
Because they got attacked.
And we got horses. Woohoo! Jeez. I think my guys are winning, but I'm not sure. Are there only a certain amount of heroes in this game?
Yeah,
Okay, so if they die, that's bad.
they don't die.
Oh, they can't die?
Nope. They can leave your party, especially if they don't like the way you run things or company you keep. But
Oh, I murdered that guy.
you can always send them away and find them again later.
I can't believe I haven't died yet. Oh, that guy got me.
You had to say something.
Oh, I got shot in the head with an arrow. I think that's pretty much everybody. You have 2 troops fit for battle against their 8. So the caravan's dead. Is what I gather from that.
We'll have our pay, or we'll have our fun.
If you can break a word, then you break a word to me. Is how I figure it.
Your money or your life.
Dude, what the heck? This place is filled with bandits.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to a local place. Because I'm not going to have much money left. Wow. Okay, this game is hard. Ooh. 6 recruits want to follow me.
You don't.
Okay, I leveled up, so let's do strength. Let's go ahead and save exit, and I think that'll be enough for today. That was fun, though.